47 amazing brain-elevating pictures from past Part 3. Subscribe for daily content. Support this channel so it can grow. 1. A picture of theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking and his first wife Jane, taken in the 1960s. 2. Philadelphia streetcar with a poster saying "Spit spreads death" during the 1918 to 1919 influenza pandemic, also known as the Spanish flu. 3. Unearthing the GI prisoners murdered in the Malmedy massacre. 1944. 4. Sightseers Keep Out. 75 years ago in Cologne, Germany, the 6th of March 1945. 5. Jan Bauer walks with a Dynatac mobile phone on 6th Avenue in New York, accompanied by John Mitchell, the Motorola engineer behind the phone. 1973, mobile phone. 6. The Space Shuttle Challenger as it launches from Cape Canaveral for the STS-7 space mission, June 18, 1983. 7. A scarecrow guards a seaside field for an evacuated Japanese immigrant farmer in Los Angeles for inland internment camps, c. March 1942. 8. President Lyndon B. Johnson sings with his dog, Yuki, at the LBJ Ranch near Stonewall, Texas, while his grandson, Patrick Lyndon Nugent, looks on January 6, 1968. 9. Iowa's Living Statue of Liberty image was taken at Camp Dodge in Iowa and used 18,000 men. 1918. 10. Emperor Cho of Japan in the robes of the Order of the Garter c. 1912. 11. A Syrian woman distributing food and clothes to Greek refugees in Syria. The front page of Hano Al-Quds newspaper 1943, 77 years ago. 12. Sechwayo Camp Band, the leader of the Zulu Kingdom, Ka. 1885. 13. Catherine Switzer been pulled back by men trying to stop her from finishing the Boston Marathon in 1967. She was the first ever woman to cross the marathon fishing line. 14. The aftermath of the Wall Street bombing on September 16, 1920. A horse-drawn carriage packed with dynamite had exploded outside of the headquarters of J.P. Morgan & Company. Copyright NY Daily News. 15. U.S. Army troops operate a machine gun in Lexington, Kentucky to deter rioters from lynching Will Lockett, a black man who is on trial for killing a young white girl, February 10, 1920. 16. After a V-bomb attack on Antwerp. 1944. 17. Jimmy Carter sledding at Camp David, the 2nd of April 1978. 18. Soldiers paying tribute to 8 million horses and mules that died during WW1. 1915. 19. Nazi troops parade down Portage Avenue in Winnipeg during simulated occupation of Manitoba, Canada, February 19, 1942. 20. A Red Army veteran confronting an anti-communist protester in the USSR, circa 1990. Ukrainian surgeon in lead apron after open heart surgery on Chernobyl liquidator, Kiev, 1986. The ruins of Aarhus Cathedral, 1917. 23. A man in fancy dress as a side of bacon, designed by himself, which took the first prize of 40 guineas at the Covent Garden Fancy Dress Ball, in West London, April 1894. 24. 3 Austro-Hungarian dreadnought battleships, Pola, now Pula, Croatia, 1917. 25. Henry Cyril Paget, the 5th Marquis of Anglesey, in one of his many flamboyant theatrical costumes, Wales, Ca. 1900. 26. Influenza epidemic, Mill Valley, California, 1918. 27. Looking out 5-inch gun port of the USS Pennsylvania, BB-38, Ca. 1918. 28. An Italian army machine gun crew on Monte Grappa, circa 1918. 29. Infantrymen pose for a photograph on the Great Sphinx, at Giza, in Egypt, March, 1920. 30. Italian mass motor torpedo boat on Lake Ladoga, Russia, October 1942. 31. A crying Chinese baby amid the bombed-out ruins of Shanghai's South Railway Station, 1937. 32. The children of Tsar Nicholas II, Olga, Alexis, Tatiana, Maria, and Anastasia, 1906. 33. Easy Company Captain Lewis Nixon, from Band of Brothers, poses after drinking liquor taken from Nazi military leader Hermann Göring's house the morning after the E-Day, 1945. 34. Pablo Escobar, right, poses as a gangster in Las Vegas, next to his cousin Gustavo Gaviria in the 1980s. 35. Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro on the set of Taxi Driver, 1976. 36. A Fiat diesel train on the Mogadishu-Villabrazzi Railway, 1930. 37. Transylvanian Saxons Church Fortress, circa 1925 to 1934. 38. Mr. Henry J. Kaiser, right, presents President Franklin D. Roosevelt with a model of the escort carriers that he was constructing at Vancouver, Washington, on the 18th of March 1943. Kaiser built 50 of these Casablanca-class carriers CVE 55-104 in 1943-44. 39. Chinese soldiers desperately throwing rocks at incoming South Koreans after they ran out of ammunition during the Battle of Triangle Hill, November 1951. 40. protesters' lynching of secret police in Hungary, soldier, 1956. A boy walks alongside British troops marching through Lille after its liberation, October 1918. Americans push helicopters overboard for more space on the flight deck during the withdrawal from Vietnam and the fall of Saigon, 1975. Waite Park, Minnesota, Fire Department and Village Hall, August 14, 1983. Yolanda Kloppers, Miss South Africa, aims M1911 pistol while visiting the troops of the Rhodesian Army, Rhodesia Common, 1970s. Marilyn Monroe performing for the thousands of American troops in Korea, 1954. Lieutenant Commander Donald D. Shepard, of Coronado, California, aims a flaming arrow at a bamboo hut concealing a fortified Viet Cong bunker on the banks of the Bassac River, Vietnam, on December 8, 1967. Celebrating 4th of July on Nantasket Beach in Hull, Mass. in 1920. Copyright Hertz/archive.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment, like and subscribe. Support the channel so I can bring you more content. Thank you again.